Microsoft has told everyone that if you're running Windows 7 SP1 or Windows 8.1, that you'll get a free upgrade to Windows 10 within the first year. Now that is, of course, if you're eligible. That means you have a legal copy of Windows 7. What I wanted to show you, if you're eligible for an upgrade, if you went to Bing and you said Windows 10 upgrade, is going to tell you for the same thing I just told you now. For a limited time, if you're running Windows 7 SP1 or Windows 8.1 update, you can use the Get Windows 10 app to upgrade to Windows 10 for free. Now when it becomes available on your PC, you're going to see a Windows icon for the far right of your taskbar to click to get it started. So on my home PC, you can see it here. I blew this up a little bit. This flag appears. Okay? And if you click on that flag, you can reserve Windows 10. So I've clicked on the button on my PC. That flag button that I showed you is in the bottom right hand corner, and it says reserve your copy. I have already reserved it, but if I hadn't, you would see something here right now that says reserve Windows 10, and you'll get a notification after July 29th. The 29th is when Windows 10 releases. Members of the Windows Insider group will get it first, and then they'll sort of stagger out the rollout after that. Now, if you have run this application and you're not seeing anything, you can click on this menu button right here, and I can view the confirmation, and it says my upgrade is reserved. There's nothing for me to do right now, and I'll get a notification from that same window when it's ready to move to Windows 10. Now, if you don't see the Get Windows 10 app, that little flag icon in the corner that I showed you, let's take a look one more time at it, that flag. Then let me just remind you that there's a couple reasons why. Your device isn't up to date, you don't have Windows Update turned on or set to receive them automatically, or you've blocked the installation for the Windows Update functionality, or you're not running Windows Genuine Windows. Now, this is key here for the first three issues. Running Windows Update will fix the first three. And then the other piece to note here as well, that if they determine that you can't run Windows 10, you're not going to see that icon. Okay, so that may be a hardware reason or some other thing like that. But after July 29th, when it starts rolling out, they're going to enable that in the system tray, and it's going to help you check your PC compatibility. So you may not have it close to July 29th, 2015. You've got till July 29th, 2016, so you've got that first year. And if you're not familiar with Windows Update and how to get there, there is a couple ways to do that. Okay, easiest way on Windows 8 is really just go to Start and start typing Windows Update. And you can see if you have them getting installed automatically. So mine is set to install them automatically. Give me updates for other Microsoft products. This if I had Office or something going on. And there would be, if I didn't already have an update ready here to restart, there would be a check now for updates. So I'm going to kick off that restart actually, and then I'll show you the same thing on Windows 7. So I've actually done the same thing. I've typed Windows Update on here. Let me close that and show you again. Click on Start. Right in the search bar, Windows Update. There it is in the programs. I can check for updates. I can see if I'm installed, have them to install automatically, which I do. And then I have it set to install, and I'm just going to go ahead and say install those updates. So remember, if you do not see that Windows flag icon in your corner, make sure your computer is up to date. After your computer is up to date and you don't see it, it may be that your computer is too old and doesn't meet the specifications to run Windows 10, and you'll get that notification later on, and it'll help you check the compatibility. Or you don't have a legitimate copy of Windows, which you should. Now I've actually gone ahead and run Windows Update on my Windows 7 system, and as you can see down in the corner, I finally have that Get Windows 10 app flag. So if I click on it, whereas before I showed you on my system I did not have this, now I can reserve my free upgrade. So I click on reserve your free upgrade, and it tells me once it's available on July 29th. Now in reality, just the Windows Insiders are going to get it on July 29th, and then after that it will stagger out to everybody. So I'm going to put in my email, and send the confirmation. And I'm all done. And I can go back and I can click on that flag, and you can see that window's gone saying reserve, but I can click on the menu and I can view my confirmation, and it tells me that my upgrade is reserved. So I'm all set. This machine will get Windows 10.